Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where the performance of Veltima fungicide can take your best results even farther. Joining me is Brett Sampson, State Sales Manager for Nature's Alpine Solutions since 1946. Brett, driving over, there's still a lot of variance out there, and for some producers, I got to believe that scouting's got to be able to tell them some things for the rest of the year. Where does scouting fit in the Nature's program?
With a challenging spring that we've had in the various stages of crop development, it's best to get out, walk your fields, see what possible nutrient deficiencies you may have based on tissue samplings that you could be pulling, or even just some identifications on the leaves on whether they're speckled, they've got streaks of yellow or streaks of brown through that. Also check for flower development on the soybeans, how the corn is progressing. Just simple things like that. Get out and observe. And then you compare notes from even the previous year. Very simple. But the tissue sampling is key to getting the proper nutrient on the crop at the right time.
Well, it was interesting. It wasn't that long ago we didn't have tissue sampling, and what you got is what you got. Now, if you got something really good moving forward, you can even enhance it and move forward. So what is the next step?
Right after you get the tissue sample results back from the labs, and by the way, Ohio is blessed to have very knowledgeable lab staff throughout the state. So there are lots of good labs that we can use and get that information back. But based on the tissue sampling, you may have a boron deficiency, you may have a potassium deficiency. So you can go after that. You can target that. You can spoon feed the crop more economically than doing just a broad-based application and not knowing exactly how you are going to be treating that crop. And you're also saving money by doing that spoon feeding.
And when we're talking about spoon feeding, is there somebody that we should talk to in case we're concerned at all about we're not making the right diagnosis? Because the diagnosis helps, the foliar application can help, but we got to be doing the right thing.
We're knowledgeable on that subject too, but somebody as an outsider possibly, always work with your agronomist. Your local co-op is still the best. Build a relationship with your local agronomist, and then if you have any issues, you can more than welcome to talk to me. I've got a lot of information in my back pocket, and I've got a lot of agronomists that I can bounce ideas off of. So agronomy staff is key, not just me. So
scout it. Check with the tissue samples to make sure that your scouting is telling you what you need to do. And if that works out, foliar feed, and you're set until we get to the combine, right?
Yes, sir.
I've been visiting with Brett Sampson, State Sales Manager for Nature's Alpine Solutions. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Lingering showers still trying to hold in a few areas of Ohio. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a quick look at that Ohio forecast update. Largely, shower action is staying south of the Ohio River here this afternoon, but I'm not going to rule out hit and miss action, especially in southeastern parts of the state. We should dry out completely and clear out completely overnight, leading ourselves to a dry and sunny Tuesday. Wednesday at this point looks a little active as we see hit and miss scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up. These are mostly going to be heat-based, but I think we end up with about 80% coverage through the day. And then we get our bigger rain threats in as we finish out the week. Frontal boundary coming through Thursday night into Friday. I'm meteorologist Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Back with more after this.
When you're buying seed, there's more to a transaction than money. You're exchanging time and trust, hoping each decision adds up at harvest. Seed consultants sales professionals don't take that lightly. With products made to excel in the Eastern Corn Belt and agronomic knowledge that stands up to the test, we're all about the same things you are: reliability and results. Buy into a better seed experience. Visit seedconsultants.com to view our corn and soybean lineup.
AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio is your Medicaid plan for more benefits, more rewards. We know that good health means more than just seeing a doctor when you're sick. Eligible members can receive extras like home-delivered meals and family essentials, like baby carriers and kids' school supplies. Members can even earn rewards for playing mobile health trivia games. Learn more at AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com and call the Ohio Medicaid Consumer Hotline at 1-800-324-8680 to choose AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio.
Time now for the Midday Market Analysis provided by Leist Mercantile and sponsored by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Ryan Metzger with Leist Mercantile, providing you with your start to the week technicals. Corn has the first level of support seen at $3.93 1/4 cents, with the first level of resistance seen at $4. Soybeans has the first level of support seen at $9.97.5 and the first level of resistance at $10.13.5. Wheat has the first level of support seen at $5.40 and the first level of resistance seen at $5.53.5. Please visit our website, licemercantile.com, to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. On the board, December corn up 5 1/4 at 4.17 March up 5 1/4 at 4.34 1/4. November beans up 1.5 at $10.08 January up 1.5 at $10.25. September wheat down 1/2 at 5.44. December, though, is up 1/4 cent at 5.65 3/4. August cattle down $1.77 at 220.45. July lean hogs $106.32, down 40 cents. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.